This is part 2 of our headband tutorial. The last time we showed you the lemon peel stitch and how to make this up using the Tyner tape yarn. And this is how it's ended up. We slip stitched along the last row and the foundation chain, taking it through the V's and the last stitch on the foundation chain. We're now just going to get those two ends that have met and just do a cheeky knot along here, just to tie those together and to secure it, and then we're just going to weave it in. Will be our last job, just along this edge. Before we do that, I'm just going to show you how to make a little knot to tie it up here to give it a little vintage styling. Using an odd number again, we're going to chain 9. This is one that I did slightly earlier. So we've got our chains there. And doing exactly the same process again. So missing that first chain from the hook, which is that one, and we're going to do a double crochet into the second, then our trebles, then the doubles again, etc, etc. You obviously have now done your headband, so this is basically easy peasy lemon peel squeezy for you. And then you are going to keep on doing this stitch for a little while. And I will come back to you and then show you how we make it into a little cool knot, which is just a really nice finishing touch. Makes it look a little bit different, otherwise it's a bit boring on its own. So I've got to the end of that row, so I do my chain as we've been doing all along, starting off with a double crochet and then go back along. And I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I've finished my little sample sort of knot tie. It's measuring lengthwise like about 4 inches or so. So just keep going until you get to about that length. I also weaved in the ends along here, just taking them down there. So with this, all you're going to do is turn it around and have it here, and then you're just gonna you can just use your darning needle if you want to. If I can locate it, sorry, it's here. To just weave in, turn this a long one. So you get your darning needle and then just using that to weave in your ends and pull these two together. So all I'm going to do, there's my top V's, this is my foundation chain. So I'm just going to come into for there and then just weave these along. So I'm all fingers and thumbs. It's very difficult to do darning looking around the camera, taking it in and around there. Oops. And do it all the way along until we meet your other end. Okay, so now we're at the other end. I'm literally just going to do a cheeky knot at the end here to secure it. You want this to be pretty tight because it's going to be going on and off the head, so it needs to have quite a bit of strength to it. And then again, I'm just going to darn those back along there. So just putting those onto the darning needle and then just weaving in the ends. And you can do 2 in 1, like literally it's the silkiest, softest yarn ever. You don't need to be too precise about this because this is all hidden away anyway. So once I've got rid of all of those ends tied in, I will show you the final turnout. Okay, so as you're looking at it now, you've got, this is the right side, so you've got where you've made your join here, and then you've joined your sort of knot section and weaved in the ends here. So all you need to do is just turn that. So this is obviously, this is the right side, this is the wrong side. So I'm just going to literally turn that around. It's quite nice about the stitch that there's no obvious right sides and wrong sides. Turn it around, so that's twisted to the back. Oh, sorry, you're going to hear my little kitten coming in begging for snack. And there you have it, your kind of very cool, very vintage style, lovely Tyner tape yarn headband. I'll probably pop up a picture with me wearing it later. But right now you're about to see a little kitten come into the frame who's very excited. Thank you for watching.